Okay, what's your name, baby? Ayana?
Yes.
Okay, where you calling me from?
Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. How old are you?
I am 45.
45. What you do for a living?
I am a superintendent for our public transportation.
Superintendent for public transportation?
Yes,
Okay. Ayana, Seattle, Washington, 45. You have any kids?
I do. Three.
Okay. How old are your kids?
27, 21, and 17.
Okay, all by the same man?
Yes.
Was you once married?
No.
Never married. Okay. What do you do? Oh, you told me. Ayana, when's your birthday or zodiac sign?
May 23rd, I am a Gemini.
A Gemini. Okay. This is Ayana, Seattle, Washington, Gemini. Works for a superintendent for public transportation. 3 kids. What kind of man you looking for?
I am looking for a God-fearing, family-oriented, self-driven man.
God-fearing, family-oriented, self-driven man. Okay. What's some deal breakers, boo?
Young kids. I don't want a little kid. I don't want any little kids. Unemployed. Um, that's pretty much it for now.
Unemployed, no
Oh,
young kids. Does he have to look a certain way?
not necessarily. I mean, I'm not that high into looks. I mean, I don't want anybody that's funny looking, but he can be okay. I don't necessarily want him, really, really handsome, but as long as he's average, I'm okay with that.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
At least 100 grand a year.
At least 100K. At least, so he can't make nothing less than 100K.
That's less than what I make. So at least 100,000 a year.
At least 100,000 a year. So do you
Yeah.
typically date the men that make 100K?
I've been single for a really long time, so it's hard to find them out here.
So why is it your main requirement?
Well, I mean, I don't want to be the one footing the bill. So I want them to at least, make something comparable to what I make.
No, I feel you. I listen. There's no pushback. But you're telling me you've been single for a long time, and that's why I asked you: do you normally date guys that make that amount of money? So, are you saying if you can't find a guy that makes at least 100K, you're okay with not having anybody?
At this point in my life, well, I guess I'll go with 90K. But yeah, if it comes down to that, then yeah, I'll just be alone.
Okay. So you'll
I mean,
go
I
down to.
definitely I need a man that's self-driven. I'm a superintendent. I also sell real estate on the side. So I need somebody that's doing something. And if, he's making 60,000, he's not driven enough for me.
So, but you're being clear. So you took the 100, you dropped it to 90, the less, the least. And so basically what you're saying is you're okay, either 90K or above is what you would date. If you don't make at least 90K, and let's just say, not saying this is what happened. I'm just asking for clarity. If you could not find a man that fit all the requirements and made the 90K, you're okay with having no man.
Exactly. I'll be alone.
She will be alone. Okay. 90K are her standards or nothing. She's good. All right, let's keep going then. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, the Kendra Cam is when we see your full body.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Okay, hold on. I'm a little thicker than a Snicker, but okay. I'm parked in front of my house, so.
Okay. We see you, boo. All right. So you said how long have you been single for, Ayana?
Um, since my youngest was 4, so 13 years.
Okay, let me ask this. You don't have to answer, but I hope you will. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Ooh, you want the truth?
Yeah.
4.5 years ago.
Okay. So last relationship was 13 years ago, but the last time you had sex was almost 4.5. So are you waiting for the guy that you're describing, and that's just what it is?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different components to it. And so at this point in my life, I'm not just willing to lay down with anybody. I want some stability. And also, in order for me to really find some fulfillment in it, it's mental and emotional. And if I don't have those components, then there's really no reason for me to have sex. And I haven't met anybody that touches on either one of those.
Okay. What's the age range you would date?
No younger than 40. And no
No
older
younger
than
than 40. And what's the oldest you would go? Your Wi-Fi is messing up. We'll go back to your car.
Okay. No older than 40. I mean, no younger than 40 and no older than, I'd say about 52, 53.
52, 53. Ayana Saint, Seattle, Washington, 45, superintendent for public transportation, 3 children. I'm assuming you're done with having kids, right?
Oh yeah, I'm all the way done. That's why I don't want to
have kids. He can have kids,
yeah,
right?
he can have kids, but I don't want any young ones. I don't want to. I'm ready to travel, see the world, and utilize my passport.
Okay. Oh, okay. And then Ayana, so why do you think you're single?
At this point, I think a lot of it has to do with my location. A lot of men here in Washington are looking for women to take care of them. And also there's just a lot of interracial relationships. I'm not against it, but I prefer to date a African-American male. That's my preference. And I think it's just more challenging for me because of that.
Okay. Because you want an African-American male. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
He would be lucky because I'm a sweet woman. I'm ready to be committed and loyal and settle down and just be in a relationship.
Okay.
No, not what I see. Somebody said Washington D.C. No, the state Washington.
Did I say Washington D.C.?
No, somebody
I think I'm saying Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, somebody asked. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. It's Seattle, Washington. That's where she's located. Does he have to be in Seattle, Washington?
No.
No. She's a Gemini, 45, 3 children. Let's do it. You have to. What was the first thing you said when I asked you, what are you looking for in a man? You said something. It's the Wi-Fi. Hello, Ayana. Let me get her Instagram just in case. It's AIYANA Brown _77. So AIYANA Brown _77. I'm not sure what happened, but we got most of her information. So let's keep going.